Imagine a land where ancient walls stretch beyond the horizon. Forbidden palaces hold the echoes of dynasties past, and rainbow-colored mountains look like they've leaped from an artist's wildest dream. Welcome to China, a country where history meets the future, and nature paints landscapes so breathtaking, they defy imagination. Today we'll journey through time and wonder, uncovering iconic landmarks, secret stories, and astonishing feats of human determination. From standing on the mighty Great Wall, where stones whisper the tales of warriors, to gazing at the futuristic skyline of Shanghai. This is a journey that promises to inspire and amaze. Buckle up as we explore China's timeless treasures, jaw-dropping landscapes, and modern marvels. The Great Wall of China, a monument to human determination. Let's begin with the iconic Great Wall of China, a structure so vast and enduring that it has become a symbol of human ingenuity and perseverance. Spanning over 13,000 miles, the wall stretches across deserts, mountains, and valleys, weaving its way through some of China's most dramatic landscapes. Built over several dynasties, the wall served as a powerful defense against invasions. But it's so much more than just a barrier. It's a testament to the resilience and determination of the Chinese people. Imagine standing atop the wall at the Mutianyu section, one of the best preserved and most scenic parts of the wall. The ancient stones beneath your feet whisper stories of warriors who stood guard centuries ago, braving harsh winters and scorching summers to protect their homeland. The panoramic views are simply breathtaking, especially at sunrise when the mist drapes over the mountains like a mystical veil, creating an almost otherworldly atmosphere. Fun fact, did you know that contrary to popular belief, the Great Wall isn't visible from space? But don't let that diminish its grandeur. Standing on it feels like stepping back in time. To truly appreciate the wall, it's essential to understand its construction. The oldest sections date back to the 7th century BC, made primarily of tamped earth and wood. As time progressed, bricks and stones were introduced during the Ming Dynasty, resulting in the formidable structure we see today. Despite the harsh conditions, millions of laborers contributed to this architectural masterpiece. Legend has it that the bones of workers were buried within the wall itself, though historians debate this claim. Did you know? The wall's watchtowers were strategically placed, serving as beacons to signal approaching enemies. Some sections even used sticky rice mortar, a revolutionary technique that made the wall incredibly durable. This ingenious mixture of rice and lime is a testament to the creativity of ancient Chinese engineers. Have you ever walked on a piece of history this monumental? Let us know in the comments below. The Forbidden City, a palace frozen in time. We venture into the heart of Beijing to visit the Forbidden City, a sprawling imperial palace that served as the home of Chinese emperors for over 500 years. It's the largest palace complex in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As you stroll through its grand courtyards and intricately designed halls, you can almost hear the echoes of ancient ceremonies and royal banquets. The golden roofs glisten under the sun, symbolizing imperial power and divinity. Every detail, from the ornate carvings to the layout of the buildings, was carefully designed to reflect the emperor's authority and the harmony of the universe. Interesting fact, the palace earned its name because commoners were forbidden to enter without the emperor's permission. Even high-ranking officials had to undergo strict protocols to gain access. Beyond its architectural beauty, the Forbidden City is a treasure trove of cultural artifacts. The Palace Museum houses over 1.8 million pieces, including paintings, ceramics, and jade carvings that offer a glimpse into China's rich history. One of the most fascinating exhibits is the Hall of Clocks, which showcases intricate timepieces gifted to Chinese emperors by European envoys. Fun fact, the Hall of Supreme Harmony is the largest wooden structure in China. Its intricate drainage system, designed centuries ago, still prevents flooding to this day. The hall was used for major ceremonies such as coronations and imperial weddings, and its grandeur is unmatched. If you could live in any era of Chinese history, which one would it be? Share your thoughts in the comments. Terracotta Army, an army for the afterlife. Visit to Xi'an, home to one of the most astonishing archaeological discoveries of the 20th century, the Terracotta Army. Unearthed in 1974 by local farmers digging a well, this underground army was built to accompany China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in the afterlife. Over 8,000 life-size soldiers, each with unique facial expressions and armor, stand ready for battle. The level of craftsmanship is mind-blowing, with every detail meticulously crafted, from the soldiers' hairstyles to the tread on their shoes. Fun fact, it took approximately 700,000 workers to create this massive army. The soldiers were originally painted in vibrant colors, which faded upon exposure to air. Researchers believe the army was designed to protect the emperor in the afterlife, reflecting his obsession with immortality. What's truly fascinating is that the pits also contain chariots, horses, and weapons, all crafted with the same level of detail. The discovery of the Terracotta Army has provided invaluable insights into the military, culture, and artistry of ancient China. If you could design your own terracotta soldier, what would it look like? Share your ideas in the comments. Li River, a journey through poetic landscapes. Ride a boat along the Li River in Guilin, a region often described as the epitome of Chinese landscape painting. Picture this: towering karst mountains, tranquil waters, and fishermen using cormorant birds to catch fish. It's like stepping into a traditional Chinese painting. One of the most iconic spots is a 9 horses fresco hill, a cliff face that resembles 9 galloping horses. Legend has it that those who can spot all 9 horses will achieve great success. Did you know? The stunning landscape of Guilin is so famous that it even appears on the 20 yuan banknote. The river is also known for its captivating sunset views. Imagine drifting along the water as the sky transforms into hues of orange and pink, casting a golden glow over the karst peaks. Have you ever seen such a magical river landscape? Share your thoughts. Potala Palace, a spiritual wonder, roof of the world. Tibet. The Potala Palace in Lhasa is a masterpiece of Tibetan architecture in a spiritual haven. Perched atop Red Hill, this magnificent palace was once the winter residence of the Dalai Lama. With its golden roofs and vibrant red and white walls, the palace stands as a symbol of peace and spirituality. Inside, you'll find sacred artifacts, beautiful murals, and stunning chapels. Fun fact, the palace contains over 1,000 rooms and more than 200,000 statues. It's also home to the tomb of the 13th Dalai Lama, a sacred site for Tibetan Buddhists. The palace's intricate design is a testament to Tibetan craftsmanship. Visitors often describe a profound sense of tranquility while exploring its sacred halls. What's the most spiritual place you've ever visited? Jiuzhaigou Valley, a colorful paradise. Ready for a splash of color? Let's move toward Jiuzhaigou Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its vibrant turquoise lakes, cascading waterfalls, and lush forests. The most famous spot here is Five Flower Lake, where the water changes colors depending on the season. It's a photographer's dream come true. Did you know? Jiuzhaigou means Valley of 9 Villages and is home to several Tibetan communities. The valley's unique ecosystem is protected, ensuring its beauty remains untouched. Visitors can also explore the valley's hiking trails, which lead to hidden waterfalls and panoramic viewpoints. Which color-changing lake would you love to visit? Modern marvels, Shanghai skyline, and bullet trains. Let's fast forward to modern China, where the blend of cutting-edge technology and futuristic architecture takes center stage. The Shanghai skyline is a dazzling display of innovation and ambition. Towering skyscrapers stretch high into the sky, creating a cityscape that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie. At the heart of this skyline is the iconic Oriental Pearl Tower, an unmistakable symbol of Shanghai's rapid rise as a global metropolis. Standing at 468 meters tall, the tower was completed in 1994 and remains one of the tallest buildings in China, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the city from its observation deck. One of the most fascinating aspects of modern China is its high-speed rail system, which has revolutionized travel across the country. The bullet trains that zip across the country are a marvel of engineering, reaching speeds of up to 350 kilometers per hour, 217 miles per hour. These sleek and futuristic trains connect major cities like Beijing and Shanghai in just a few hours, making what was once a 12-hour journey manageable within a few short hours. China's commitment to its rail network is unmatched. Its high-speed rail system is the largest in the world, stretching over 38,000 kilometers. These trains not only provide a fast mode of transportation, but also offer an environmentally friendly alternative to air travel. Interesting fact, did you know that Shanghai's maglev train is the fastest commercial train in the world? It reaches a top speed of 431 kilometers per hour, 268 miles per hour, and covers the 30-kilometer distance between Shanghai Pudong Airport and the city in just 7 minutes. This magnetic levitation train offers a glimpse into the future of transportation. China's rapid modernization and innovation in transportation and architecture make it an exciting destination for anyone looking to experience the blend of tradition and progress. Whether it's marveling at the futuristic skyline of Shanghai or hopping aboard a bullet train for a cross-country adventure, you're sure to be amazed by the modern wonders that await. Would you prefer exploring ancient wonders or experiencing modern marvels? Comment below. The Summer Palace. A royal escape in nature. Nestled just outside Beijing, the Summer Palace is a sprawling royal park that once served as the imperial family's retreat during the hot summer months. This UNESCO World Heritage Site blends nature and architecture beautifully, with manicured gardens, serene lakes, and ornate palaces working in perfect harmony. Imagine walking along the long corridor, which stretches over 700 meters and is adorned with thousands of intricate paintings depicting Chinese history and folklore. At the heart of the palace lies Kunming Lake, where visitors can enjoy a peaceful boat ride with the majestic Longevity Hill towering in the background. Fun fact, the Summer Palace's layout represents the traditional Chinese philosophy of yin and yang, symbolizing the balance of opposites in nature. If you could escape to a royal retreat, where would it be? Let us know. Zhangye Danxia Landform, a colorful landscape beyond imagination. In the remote Gansu province, the Zhangye Danxia landform captivates visitors with its vibrant, rainbow-colored mountains. Carved over millions of years, these striking rock formations resemble the strokes of a painter's brush, creating a surreal landscape that seems almost otherworldly. The landform's hues, ranging from deep reds and oranges to soft greens and yellows, result from layers of sandstone and minerals. Sunrise and sunset bring even more beauty as the light enhances these rich colors. Did you know? This area is often called the Rainbow Mountains because of its incredible color palette, and it's one of the most photographed sites in China. What's the most colorful landscape you've ever witnessed? Share your experience with us. Mount Everest, Tibet side, the roof of the world. At the northern border of China, towering over the Himalayas, lies Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth. The Chinese side of Everest, known as the Tibetan side, offers breathtaking views of the snow-capped peaks and is home to the Everest Base Camp, where adventurers can marvel at this natural giant. Standing at 29,032 feet, 8,149 meters, Everest's summit is a dream for mountaineers worldwide. The base camp, however, provides an equally awe-inspiring experience where visitors can stand on the roof of the world and enjoy the majestic surroundings. Fun fact, Mount Everest is known as Komalangma in Tibetan, meaning Mother Goddess of the World. Would you dare to summit Everest, or would you prefer to enjoy the views from the base camp? Share your thoughts. The Yellow River, the cradle of Chinese civilization. The Yellow River, also known as the Huangshan, is one of the longest rivers in the world and is often called the cradle of Chinese civilization. Stretching over 3,400 miles, it has nourished civilizations for thousands of years, from the ancient Xia dynasty to the flourishing Tang dynasty. The river's distinctive yellow color comes from the high concentration of loess soil it carries along its path. Its winding course through China's northern plains has shaped much of the country's history, culture, and agriculture. Did you know? The Yellow River is prone to frequent flooding, earning it the nickname China's Sorrow, due to the devastation it caused in ancient times. Have you ever seen a river that has shaped an entire civilization? Tell us about it in the comments. The Lijiang Old Town, a UNESCO jewel of ancient China. Tucked away in the foothills of the Himalayas, Lijiang Old Town in Yunnan Province is a picturesque city frozen in time. With its winding cobblestone streets, charming wooden houses, and ancient canals, the town offers a stunning blend of traditional Naxi culture and architectural wonders. The town's centerpiece is the magnificent Black Dragon Pool, a serene body of water offering crystal-clear reflections of nearby mountains and the iconic Jade Dragon Snow Mountain. Fun fact, Lijiang Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its preservation of ancient town planning and rich cultural traditions, such as Naxi music. Have you ever wandered through a town that felt like stepping back in time? Let us know in the comments. The Yungang Grottoes, masterpieces in stone. Located near the city of Datong, the Yungang Grottoes are a collection of 53 caves filled with over 51 Buddhist statues and carvings. These intricate sculptures date back to the 5th century and represent one of China's greatest feats of ancient artistry. The statues vary in size, with some towering over 30 feet tall, showcasing a fusion of Buddhist, Chinese, and Central Asian influences. The cave's beauty is a testament to the country's rich cultural and religious diversity. Did you know? The Yungang Grottoes were constructed during the Northern Wei dynasty and are considered a pinnacle of Buddhist cave art in China. Which historical art form fascinates you the most? Share in the comments. China's Hanging Temple. You're walking on a narrow wooden plank high above the ground. The wind howls, the boards creak beneath your feet, and one wrong step could send you plummeting down the cliffside. But here's the shocking part. This isn't just a daring walkway, it's an entire temple, suspended against the rock face for over 1,500 years. China's Hanging Temple, an architectural masterpiece that seems to defy gravity. Perched nearly 250 feet above the ground, this ancient wonder is built directly into a sheer cliff, supported by thin wooden beams that look almost too fragile to hold. But don't be fooled. This temple has survived earthquakes, storms, and centuries of history. Fun fact, the wooden pillars, they're just for show. The real support comes from deep beams hidden inside the rock, distributing the weight so perfectly that the structure has remained standing for over a millennium. Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism all coexist here, making it the only temple of its kind in China. But the real question is, would you dare to walk its rickety pathways, suspended hundreds of feet above the abyss? The Temple of Heaven, where heaven and earth meet. Located in Beijing, the Temple of Heaven is a vast religious complex built during the Ming Dynasty. Used by emperors to pray for good harvests, the temple's design reflects ancient Chinese cosmology, symbolizing the connection between heaven and earth. The main structure, the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvests, is a stunning circular building with a triple-tiered roof, symbolizing heaven's perfection. Surrounded by beautiful gardens and altars, the temple offers a peaceful oasis within the bustling city. Fun fact, the Temple of Heaven was once reserved exclusively for the emperor, and commoners were forbidden to enter the sacred grounds. If you could pray for one thing, what would it be? Share your thoughts in the comments. Mount Huangshan, the Yellow Mountain of mystical beauty, a journey through China's natural wonder. Let's embark on a journey to eastern China and discover one of the country's most breathtaking natural landmarks, Mount Huangshan, also known as the Yellow Mountain. With its towering granite peaks, ancient pine trees that seem to defy gravity, seas of ethereal clouds, and rejuvenating hot springs, this UNESCO World Heritage Site has captivated travelers, poets, painters, and photographers alike for centuries. The allure of Mount Huangshan lies in its awe-inspiring landscapes, which are often described as a living painting that changes with the seasons. Picture yourself standing atop one of its many cloud-covered peaks as the first rays of the sun cast golden hues across the vast sea of mist below. The tranquility and grandeur of this scene feel almost surreal, offering a profound sense of connection to nature. Fun fact, the striking beauty of Mount Huangshan's landscape has been a frequent subject in traditional Chinese art and literature. In fact, Its iconic granite peaks and floating seas of clouds even served as inspiration for the floating mountains seen in James Cameron's movie Avatar. For nature enthusiasts and adventurers, Mount Huangshan offers an abundance of trails that lead to some of the most mesmerizing spots on mountain. The Lotus Peak, one of the highest points, provides panoramic views that will leave you speechless, while the West Sea Grand Canyon offers a more challenging and rewarding hike with its dramatic cliffs and deep valleys that seem to echo the mountain's ancient mystique. Whether you're exploring its trails, soaking in the hot springs, or simply marveling at the mountain's ever-changing beauty, Mount Huangshan is a destination that truly embodies the spirit of China's natural grandeur. From ancient palaces filled with stories of mighty emperors to majestic mountains that reach for the sky, China is a place where history and modern life come together in an amazing way. Whether you're wandering through busy cities or finding peace in spiritual places, this country offers a mix of experiences that show the depth of a culture that has shaped the world for centuries. Whether you're interested in history, nature, or the latest technology, China has something special for everyone. There's always a new adventure waiting around the corner. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. We have many more exciting travels coming your way. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, there's always something new and amazing to discover.